Hello, Carter. Welcome back to
Hello.
the show.
Thank you very much.
This time we should talk mostly about Deathhammer because of the new album.
Mm. Yep, yep.
When was that released?
It was released, I think, we had a release party the 11th of March, but it was only released on CD, and it's going to be released on vinyl later in April. So I guess the end of April, every format is out, like tape and vinyl and CD.
So vinyl version in April.
Yeah, because of the COVID stuff, it got delayed, of course. So yeah.
And do you know when about in April?
I think it was like 28th or 29th or something, and it's a really cool LP version because we actually we made a lot of art for inlay and stuff, which we never did before. So we had like each pages have personal drawings, and we handwritten all the lyrics. It's a really cool LP release. Like, it's the coolest we ever done because we put the most sweat in this, so it's gonna be pretty cool.
And how did you work on this album?
How we work on this?
Yes, the music, I mean.
Yeah, like always, we just made we made the songs. They came spontaneously and naturally. Spontaneously, yeah. And but some of the songs are pretty old. Like Daniel's songs are from 2016 when we first tried to record it, or maybe it's actually from 2015. Yeah. All his songs are from that year, I think, or 2015, 16. And my my songs are one of my songs, the last song we made, is actually from I guess it's from late 2019. So it's a bit spread out, all the material. But we always do it like we do it. But this time I threw away a couple of songs because I thought it wasn't good enough. Because we recorded this album in 2016, and the results were not as satisfactory as it should be, because I think we had we tried to record with the new recording equipment, which we never used before. It was actually the equipment we recorded Black Magic with and stuff, and it's more more analog than we used to record with. But more analog can also mean more hassle, and it was some shit with that recording. So yeah, we just dropped it and released Chain to Hell instead. And then we waited till 2020, early 2020, to record this. And then I had threw away a couple of songs which I thought wasn't good enough, and added Rapid Violence and Thrown to the Abyss, which is the newest song from that album. And really, really pleased with the album now. So that was good that we didn't release it or record it properly in 2016.
And how do you actually, how do you do the tracks? I mean, you are two members, so do you just go into the rehearsal room, or what do you do?
Oh, yeah, no, we never go to we always make riffs at home. I think we maybe made one riff on rehearsal. We just sit at home and play guitar when we feel the need to. I mean, we never were people who practiced our instruments. We just pick up the guitar when we feel the urge, or are bored, or are in the mood to play, and then riffs comes out, and we meet up and try it at rehearsal.
And how do you think Deathhammer has developed from the beginning?
We definitely got a bit tighter and more violent, actually. I think if you listen to our latest album and our first demos, we are more deadly now than we used to be before. But the bass are still the same, like the basis of the music. We are still really inspired by first Battery album, the way he riffs on that album. always been very important for us. Old creator, maybe even more Pleasure to Kill inspirations now, or more like deadly trash, like Sadis and Pleasure to Kill and Merciless and Dark Angel, which we wasn't that inspired by the first years, but I think it's not only because of the bands, it's more like our playing and maybe our mentality, I guess, too. Yeah. So that I would say that's the biggest evolution, that we became more violent, aggressive, and rabid, and tighter too. Better players.
And do you have any planned concerts?
Planned concerts?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got actually a concert coming up in Portugal next month. I think in the end of next month. Gonna play with Autopsy if everything goes according to plan. We were gonna play that 2 years ago, but then COVID happened and blah blah blah. So yeah, but I hope it's gonna happen. And we're gonna play with Purple Hill Witch, Doom Band, which Øyvind, our live drummer, also plays in at the Café Herverk in Oslo. That's gonna be the 8th of May on a Sunday actually. But Sunday, let's kill the week and just it's gonna be cool. And then we're gonna play in Germany at the Over the Edge Festival in Dresden with Black Magic and Occulta. Actually, I don't think they have played in years, but that's gonna be a really fun thing to do. I love Germany. I'm going to Germany next week actually. So Germany über alles. And then we have a Polish festival in June with I think it actually was with Exciter and a lot of cool bands. I've just forgotten them now. And we're gonna play at the skate show in Norway. It isn't confirmed yet, but in August we played there last year too. Like we got the skate park in the up in the outskirts of Oslo, where I think prank bands have played there. And but last time we played with like more like what's it called? Like experimental in a way, a bit post-punky, like band from Oslo, which was really cool, called Mookie. That was great. We're gonna play there again. They asked us. We got like skateboards for doing it and stuff. We can't skate, but we can hang it up on our walls. And I think we got 10 cases of Budweiser for the concert. So that
Wow.
was that was a lot of beer, and it came in like a own beer taxi, and they drove it to our rehearsal space and stuff. That was cool. And then we have maybe a gig booked in Notodden in August, a gig at Hellbotn, where you have been, in August. It's going to be cool. And then we are actually talking about a tour in November with Nunslaughter in the States.
So really a lot is going on.
Yeah, it is. So it's hard for me to to find time for everything, since I got 3 really active bands. But I think it's enough Deathhammer gigs for this year, I think.
And talking about those bands, you are in Black Viper and Mirage.
Yes.
What can you update a little bit?
Nice French pronunciation. With Viper we're gonna rehearse today. We haven't rehearsed much since our drummer got sick, so it's been sick a long time now, and I've been busy with Mirage to get the live lineup going. We're gonna play a gig also at Herverk at the same weekend, or in the same week as the Deathhammer show, with Kval from it's like a British industrial EBM, also mixed in some techno in there, dark wave artists. It's the other half of Lebanon Hanover, the great dark wave band. So that's going to be insanely cool. He's one of my favorite artists the last year, so looking really forward to our debut gig with Mirage there. And then we're gonna play with Black Viper in Oslo in a month, at the end of the next month. And I hope it's gonna be with Sanctuary, because we were gonna play with Sanctuary in. You ever heard Sanctuary, right?
Yeah. From Sweden?
Century, yeah, not Sanctuary. Yeah, from Sweden, yes.
Yeah.
They are so fucking good, and we were supposed to play at the Abyss with them, like this Saturday. But then they had double booked our the show, so they had booked a gig for another band. So our bus tickets got fucked up, and we're gonna, we have to book this again because it was a lot of hassle, and I went broke now, so I tried to. Yeah, anyway, blah blah. But yeah, we're gonna play at the end of the month with Viper, and we're gonna record our second album, Solitary Gates. I guess it will be in autumn, but the songs have been like ready for some years actually in pre-production, or at least 2 years maybe. Yeah, so that's what's going on with those bands. And Mirage have recorded their debut album, or our debut album. It's me and David. We used to sing in Pirate Love, Norway's best rock band. Sorry, Backstreet Girls. So yeah, that's gonna be something to look out for.
And what cool music have you discovered recently? You can just name drop.
Oh, just recently, I listen to I listen to a lot of like ambient stuff these days actually, but not like 70s stuff, more like 90s like mixes. I love a dude called Mixmaster Morris. Are you familiar with him? Like Irresistible Force?
Yes, a little bit.
Yeah, he got a lot of amazing stuff, and there's a good series called Ambient Meditations. It's like 3 or 4. Well, actually, I like the Mixmaster Morris mix the best, and I'm checking out new music all the time, like the latest stuff I discovered. I really like the Dream Unending album from last year. Just got that, and I just got. I'm a bit slow, so I got the Black Curse album now. Black death metal dudes, I think they're from the States. Really good stuff, and and I really loved. I love the Aberration demo, which came out last year. You heard that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is so fucking good, right?
Yeah.
Insanely good. Is it a live drummer, Øyvind? Daniel also plays in another band now called Impugner. Like it's written Impugner, but it's pronounced Impugner. Really good old school autopsy worship with some like weird, cool technical riffs with, or not technical, but you know when autopsy are at their sickest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's really good. I have to go through my LPs to see if I.
But
you got the new.
I got a little to know there at least.
Yeah, and I just got the new Salute split. They are back.
Oh yeah.
With the Bunker 666. It's really, really fucking great. Actually, they haven't been this great in many years.
Cool.
Killer. Mm-hmm.